Meanwhile, at the Graham Empire in John's office, Nicole came in and saw nobody there. And is Nicole thinking, my, seriously, you two know how to outdo yourselves in a way I can't imagine. Can I help you? And as Nicole turned and saw the lady by the door. And who you be? The person you walked by? Even though you're supposed to talk to me first beforehand, so I'm gonna ask you again. Can I help you? I need to see Ashley. She's here, and as Ashley came in, and Nicole saw. Consider you're pretty damn lucky that I forgot some forms for my meeting, but I can spare a few minutes if you get to the exact point to why you're here. Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the hallway, Patrick's walking down the hall. And soon, he saw Paul sitting at the stairwell on his iPhone and went to where Paul is. You got a minute? And as Paul looked up and saw Patrick, and as he got up and put his iPhone up. Patrick, what is the pleasure of you meeting me here? Look, for some strange, twisted reason, you're my uncle, and I feel like families should stick together. Dude, you had Aaron abducted you. That's true, but I'm keeping my last name. Not because of your brother who's abandoned me most of my life and pretty much ruined my mother's life. Look, I need a favor. I pretty much know what the favor is, and I'll help you with one condition.
Meanwhile, at the Seabrook Motel in Sean's room, Sean and Vince are fighting while Angela's facing against Isabella. For once in your life, stop with the lies. I know you still long for my husband, and you always have. Yeah, I do. And it's you, bitch. And as Angela grabbed Isabella and slammed her against the wall. Where the hell is my daughter? What the hell? Either you tell me or I will end you right now. And as Vince and Sean stopped fighting and came to where they are. What the hell is going on here? And as Isabella let Angela go. Let me clear things up. I do not have your daughter, and I don't know where she is. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles courthouse in the conference room, Rachel and Aaron are waiting till Karen and Bradley came in, and Bradley closed the door. Mom, Dad, glad you two came, because we're gonna need your help. What's going on? Bradley and I owe it to Will and Jennifer to make their marriage work, and that's where you two come in. Meanwhile, in the hallway, Will came out of the bathroom and headed down the hall and went past Jennifer, who's sitting on the bench, and saw him and got up and followed him. You've been avoiding me like the plague, and I don't know why. And as Will stopped and turned and faced Jennifer, you asked me to be your friend when I was your husband. How the hell was I supposed to react? I really want to rebuild our marriage. You said it dozens of times. I'm not sure you're buying that anymore. Meanwhile, in the trial room, as Tina Graham's trial continues. Since we resumed the trial of Tina Graham, Shannon, call our next witness. And as Shannon got up, I would like to call Jeremy's wife, Grace Dawson Longton, to the stand. And as Grace got up and went to the front. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? I do. And as Grace went and sat on the throne, Shannon went to where Grace is. All right, Grace, can you tell the court how well you know Tina? And more importantly, does she deserve to walk away for good?
Meanwhile, at the Graham Empire in John's office, Nicole and Ashley are talking. I was wondering if there's any more modeling gigs for me to do. Wow, you sound really eager. The thing is, this has been my dream for a very long time, and I'm glad to be able to do it with the help of your grandson, of course. He made it all possible. Joshua really loves you, Nicole, a lot, and I'm hoping you're not using this modeling gig to cause any more problems between your marriage. What do you know? I don't kiss and tell, but I told you before, I have eyes and ears all around the city and practically the entire planet, and I gotta know if someone's doing something they're not supposed to do. So surely, the reason why you're here is because guilt you're feeling right now. Yeah, I saw the cover shot between you and Donald, and you know a picture can tell a lot when you think about it. and it's the cause of flashback to her and Donald making out in the shower. And as the flashback ends with Ashley looking at Nicole. Really? I just want to make certain my marriage with Joshua is fine. Meanwhile, at the Graham High School, in the hallway, Patrick and Paul are talking. Seriously? Who the hell am I kidding? Really? And as Patrick turned and walked away. Wait. Just wait. I didn't realize you had little panties and twists so damn fast. And as Paul came to where Patrick is, and Patrick turned and faced Paul. I want you to find out the final outcome to Tina's trial. Really? Yeah, you heard me correctly. That's all. You should really give me some credit. After all, we are family, right? And we gotta stick together. That's true and all. Look, just go to the courtroom, stay discreet to your mission. Okay. In exchange for me helping you. Oh, yes, I know. You don't want nobody find out the true paternity of your half-sister. Dude, you know your stuff pretty well. Damn right I do. Now, I have my phone on, so let me know when the results come. Meanwhile, I'll work my match to ensure that nobody find out about Rachel, aka your mom.
Meanwhile, at the Seabrook Motel in Sean's room, Sean, Isabella, Angela, and Vince are talking. Where the hell did you get Linda stopped by our place and told our daughter was kidnapped? What? How long ago? It doesn't matter. She told me that Adrian will be set free. Can't you see how crazy and mental Linda is? Can you just shut up for once in your life? Don't talk to her. Back off, or what? Stop it, you two. Linda wants you and I to break up for good, or she'll tell our daughter. Where you going? And as Vince head to the door, where do you think I'm going? I'm gonna give her a piece of my mind. I go with you. And as Steve went, and Isabella's iPhone rang, and Isabella got it. Hello? And it's Helen. I sincerely hope that response means that you're on your way to the church for my wedding. Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the empty classroom, Chad's on his laptop till Elizabeth came in and Chad saw. Elizabeth and then Chad got up and Elizabeth came to him and they hugged and pulled back. I didn't know you were back in time. I got back. I saw what happened on the news. Why do I get the feeling that Jeff's too recent? You know, that's so adorable, little brother. You amaze me, but I'm not here for Jeff. Besides, clearly he chose my niece Gloria. Look, it's good to see you again, but I gotta head to court. And as Chad closed his laptop and left the classroom, just as Lucas came in. I see that you made it back in town. Indeed I have. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles courthouse in the conference room, Rachel, Aaron, Karen, and Bradley are talking. You want us to help Will reunite with Jennifer? I know it seems hopeless, but I'm sure there may be a way to bring these two together. I have an idea to make that happen. And as Aaron got his iPhone and began dialing. Good. Call me old-fashioned, but I know Will and Jennifer belong together. Hey, it's me. I'm going to need a large favor. Yeah, I need to reserve the entire pub. Look, I have my reasons. Okay, thanks. And as Aaron hung up. Sounds like everything's in place. Indeed it is. So now what? I think it's time for phase 2. Meanwhile, in the other trial room, Jennifer and Will came in talking. You know, I admit, when I held on to those divorce papers, I wasn't certain that our marriage was gonna work. You know, I really don't know you at all. You in turn doubt our marriage because I didn't want anyone to tear us apart. You're the only one who's stopping us. And as Carly came in to where they are, I couldn't say that better myself. I believe you didn't learn. Get the hell out now. We're having a private conversation. I'm not going anywhere. See, while you were out of this country with Rex, I've been there with Will. Carly, this is not the time. You know what? You got some damn nerve coming in here, throwing that in my face, you spineless bitch. And as Jennifer came and slapped Carly. Meanwhile, in the other trial room, as Tina Graham's trial continued, as Shannon questioned Grace. To be honest, I never liked her at all. She caused trouble with everything she touched. She needs to be locked away for good. And as her husband Jeremy looks upset. Okay, recently, when our town was dealing with the crisis, did you know your husband was helping Tina flee the country? I didn't find out till Amanda called me about it. How do you feel knowing your husband was helping his mother? Objection! She's overruled. Let's just say Tina has a way to use people to her advantage, and I'm sick of it. She has destroyed more than enough lives, and it's time she pays. I understand you're the one that phoned the police up. Yes, I did. Because we don't need any more troubles than we have now. And as her testimony only makes Jeremy more angry at her.
Meanwhile, at the Graham Empire in John's office, Nicole and Ashley are talking. Nicole, overall, your marriage will be fine. Look, I'm sorry about that photo shoot between your son. This was way before Josh and I were married. Really? Because that shot happened 2 months ago, which if I'm not mistaken, you've already married my grandson. Look, I'm not trying to be the bad guy here, but I am not going to be the reason for you to run and hide. It is so scary in a strange sense that you and John know so much. The fact of the matter is, John and I have worked our ass off to get where we are now, providing for our family from generation to generation, and we want to remain strong. And the only thing we don't accept is for people to be deceitful. I don't want to lose Joshua. If he finds out what happened at that photo, please don't finish that sentence. You need to find Joshua and tell him before you find out from someone else. Now, if you want to tell me more, you can call me. If that's all, you know your way out. Please excuse me. Oh, and one more thing. Do not ever come barge in my office or my husband's office without an appointment unless you're coming by my grandson or any grand for the matter. Is that clear? Yes. My secretary will validate your parking. And it's as she went and left the room. Meanwhile, at the Graham High School in the hallway, Patrick and Paul are talking. Look, all I want to do is protect my mom and my new dad. You have your own reasons, which I humbly respect and all. By the way, it's probably best you don't know anything about that. No offense. None taken. Anyways, my girlfriend's already at court waiting for the outcome of Tina's trial. Even better, since we got that scared away, good luck. And as Patrick turned and walked away, just as Paul got his iPhone out and called Madison. I need to see you. Yeah, it's very urgent. Meet me in the maintenance room and make certain nobody sees you.
Meanwhile, at the Seabrook Motel, Isabella's on her phone talking to Helen. Give me 30 minutes and I will be there. Okay, I need my matron Anna by my side. Trust me, I won't let you down. And as Isabella hung up and Sean came to where she is. What's going on? I want to leave town for good. Let me give you a ride so we can talk. Okay. And as Isabella got her purse and went and left with Sean and closed the door. Meanwhile, outside the Preston Ridge Manor, Vince's cars arrived with Vince and Angela inside, and they got out and closed the door. I'm not letting Wayne or Linda tear us apart. Try to think about Adrian's safety. I am, and I'll be damned to let any Colin destroy us. And as they came and kissed each other and pulled back, I live so much. And as they head to the doorsteps, I do too. That's why we owe it to ourselves to stick together. Now, let's get our daughter back. And as they arrive, and Vince knock on their door. Open the door or I swear I will break it down. Suddenly, the door opened. Where the hell is my daughter? Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles courthouse in the other trial room, Carly, Will, and Jennifer are talking. You know, I have really had it. Really? Because it seemed that now that Will's available, you can have him. Only thing is, I'm not after him. Have you forgotten I'm married to Bobby? I'm just trying to help you too, so you can feel good about yourself. Sorry, but no thanks. Come on, Jennifer. She's trying to make an effort. She can, by backing the hell off. Speaking of which, whatever aim you're trying to pull won't work, because in the end, you will always be second base. That's it. And as Carly came and started punching, but Will blocked both of them. Stop it, both of you. Can I talk to you for a minute? And as Will and Carly went and left the room, and as Jennifer thinking, no matter what, I will not lose him to you, Carly, ever. Perhaps there's a way I can help you. And as Jennifer turned and saw Chad, who came in the trial room. Meanwhile, in the conference room, Rachel's on her iPhone while Aaron, Karen, and Bradley are talking. Alright, thank you so much. And as Rachel hung up, it's all set. Good. Now Bradley and I will text Jennifer and Will tomorrow And when our scheme comes to success, Will and Jennifer will be back in good terms in their marriage, just like you two. And as far as my sister, about her, there's something Richard and I want to tell you, and it involves all of us. Meanwhile, in the trial room, Tina Graham's trial continues. Shannon continues to question Grace. I am so glad to have you a witness, so that justice will be served in the end. Now, do you feel betrayed by Jeremy by not being there for you when the tsunami hit? Honestly, I feel as Tina would never allow my husband to be who he is, but overall, I want this nightmare to be over soon. And it will. And on that note, I have no questions. Yours? No. You may step down. And as Grace got up and left the courtroom, court is adjourned for 10 minutes, and as the judge banged the ding.
Meanwhile, in the hallway, as Grace is thinking, I cannot wait till Tina gets the death penalty. Then we can finally rest in peace. And as Grace began to walk, but suddenly her husband grabbed her arm, and as she turned and faced Jeremy. Jeremy, you wanna tell me what the hell was that about?